I should have be one of the very, very few people, like honestly, I think it was me and academics, that he actually trusted enough to have like real conversations with us and really actually want to do content with us is like crazy. Like I don't blame myself because obviously this is just fucking life. And, you know, if he didn't get shot today, chances are that he would have gone on living for another fucking however many years. And I would have had plenty of time to do that shit. It just fucking sucks, man. It's just, honestly, like at a time like this, when you look at Twitter and you see all these people fucking gloating about his passing and just not being able to scrounge up the tiniest fucking shred of empathy in order to be able to just like care about some kid. Like, was he an abuser? Probably. Like, I don't know if he fucking beat that bitch up, but he probably fucking did. And I don't know. Like he was an abused kid who then went on to be abusive. Like, I don't know if he was physically abusive, but at the very least, like, it's probably fair to say that he was mentally abusive towards some of the girls that he fucking spent time with and shit. And it's like, just the fact that even in his passing, these people can't find it within themselves to not just shut the fuck up, to at least be quiet. Like, you know, it would be nice to get a RIP X. Like, I didn't like him, but man, rest in peace, X. Rest in peace to him, and like I feel sorry for his family. Can you imagine if like that just was the bare minimum? But instead, you got people straight up clowning for retweets. Like, I've never felt more confident and more assured that to a lot of these people, this is a fucking mental disease that they've got into their fucking skulls that makes it impossible for them to feel any kind of empathy. And I just don't understand. Like, I can't imagine anyone, I don't think anyone, like I'm trying to think of the worst person on earth that I would want to gloat when they died. Like, I would want to just be like, fucking hell, you know? I can't imagine it. I can't imagine dancing on somebody's grave. Like, I don't know. That's just, I guess some people are just cut from a different cloth, because that's just, I'll even say that, fuck, when Pete passed, some of the shit I seen from his friends, his fucking former friends, whatever, I seen the most disgusting behavior that just made me feel like, wow, there's a lot of people out there that really don't know how to act. And also, you know, I see these comments and I see a lot of people like suggesting who might have done it, who might have done something. I mean, bro, like, yeah, maybe, but I don't know. I'm not interested in getting into a fucking investigation on Twitter. You know, the cops are out there. X had 1 million friends who are in the streets. You know, if there's an obvious person who did something, we'll find out. You know, I mean, if it's as obvious as you guys are making it sound, that person will probably be dead soon or in jail. You know, and I don't even want to. I mean, as angry as it is to make me think that I could like know who did it, I mean, bro, like, I'm going to just be hands off. It's the same thing. I feel the same way when Pete passed and everybody just was having a fucking field day, just going crazy about, like, it was this person, It's like, bro, shut the fuck up. It's not like who cares, because I care, but that's not how I choose to mourn. It's like, oh, let's get serious about investigating this shit and figuring out. I mean, you know, that's not for me to fucking worry about. I don't know, man. But, yeah, and already people are saying that it's not the fucking person that people were saying it was. And no, I'm not talking about 6ix9ine. Yeah, obviously it's not him or anyone associated with him. That shit was not serious like that. I don't know. Like, I fucking was in the gym, and I, like, went into the gym in between sets to, like, text another rapper to just be like, yo, let's go to the studio and, like, fucking do this, blah, blah, blah. And then I, like, look at my phone, and I just... Sorry. Imagine how I felt looking at that and just seeing, like, 10, 15 texts on my phone that all were like, is X dead? I don't know. Yeah, but for real, like, anybody who jokes about that show on Twitter or has anything negative to say about that shit, I mean, don't even argue with him. Just feel bad for him. Just honestly, just because it's just sad that fucking. It's sad that our society has people fucked up enough to think it's all good to just laugh at some shit like that. Anyway, we're doing a fucking. We're doing a. Yo, my shit is fucked up. Yeah, and I mean, God, to say the least, the people who were filming this motherfucker when he was like, just dead, you know, dying. I mean, those are the fucking saddest people of all. I mean, I can't even imagine in 100 million years what kind of person you got to be to think that shit's all right. Anyway, so somebody said that you don't look as sad as you were when Pete passed. The difference is that when Pete passed, I found out while I was sitting in my fucking house by myself, and it was like easy to just, you know, just burst into tears and just fucking be sad as fuck, you know? Black screen again, God, this shit sucks. Anyway, it was easy for me to just immediately start being emotional with the Peep situation. And now with like the X situation, I've actually been like out of the house doing shit all day. And that's like making it harder for me to, like, I just went and did this fucking podcast with Keemstar and FaZe Banks and Lil Xan where we talked about it, and just kind of forced me to like to actually, you know, really think about it and actually like have to fucking put my thoughts out there. I honestly think I'm gonna go home right now and just fucking hang out with Lena and just burst into tears, because then I'm gonna actually be like away from everybody and not have to like, you know, keep myself together. Anyway, the fucking camera fucked up, and I love you guys, but I'm just gonna go. If you live anywhere near LA,
we gon' pull up with them sticks and hop out with them choppers. Walking out the 10 in blue Balenciagas. I caught her out, now I got blood on blue Balenciagas. Up that 40, let that pistol single melody.